Think how ironic that Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar and the rest of the ladies on The View spend their time calling Republicans the conspiracy theorists, but they have been wrong about everything they have said over the last couple of years.
I respect everything everyone is saying to me, and I don't want to fake apologize. I'm very upset about that people are misunderstood what I was saying.
Good for anyone, and it's not good for poor folks. It is not good for y'all because you become slave fodder. It's not a good thing. It's not good for women because you are now being told and dictated to, and you can't say anything because they, throw you in a jail or whatever.
And people got very, very, very angry and still are angry. I mean, I'm getting, all of the mail from folks and the very real anger because people feel very differently.
Have you ever wondered if the ladies of The View have finally crossed a line they can't come back from? For nearly 3 decades, this daytime talk show has been a lightning rod for heated debates, shocking moments, and headlines that just won't quit. Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar, 2 of the show's biggest names, are no strangers to controversy, but some say their bold style might be pushing the show to the brink. From on-air walk-offs to viral rumors of massive lawsuits, let's dive into the wild world of The View and uncover the moments that have fans and critics buzzing. Back in 2022, Whoopi Goldberg found herself in the hot seat over comments that sent shockwaves through the media. During a discussion about the Holocaust, she said it was not about race but about man's inhumanity to man. The backlash was swift. Critics, including the Anti-Defamation League, called her remarks misguided, pointing out the Nazis' explicit racial targeting of Jews. Whoopi's words sparked outrage online, with viewers demanding accountability. ABC didn't hesitate. They suspended her for 2 weeks. She quickly apologized, saying, "I should have said it is about both," and expressed regret for the hurt caused. The incident left fans divided. Some saw it as a misstep from a usually sharp host, while others felt it exposed a deeper flaw in the show's unfiltered approach. But that wasn't the first time the hosts stirred up a storm. Picture this. It's 2010, and Fox News' Bill O'Reilly is a guest on The View. Things are already tense when he declares, "Muslims killed us on 9/11. The studio gasps. Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg don't just sit there. They get up and walk off the set. The bold move stunned viewers and sparked a firestorm. Barbara Walters, the show's creator, scolded her co-hosts on air, saying, "You have just seen what should never happen." O'Reilly later clarified he meant extremist Muslims, but the damage was done. Some praised Behar and Goldberg for taking a stand against what they saw as a blanket generalization, while others called it unprofessional. The moment cemented The View as a battleground for raw, unscripted clashes. And it's not just guests who felt the heat. Fast forward to 2021, and Joy Behar is at the center of another explosive moment. Meghan McCain, fresh off maternity leave, tries to lighten the mood by joking that Behar must have missed their on-air sparring. Behar's response? A stone-cold, "I did not miss you." Ouch. The awkward silence that followed was deafening. McCain later said that moment, combined with the ongoing tension, pushed her to quit the show. She broke down in tears, telling a podcast, "I started hysterically crying. It's not worth it." Fans took sides. Some cheered Behar's brutal honesty, while others saw it as a low blow that exposed a toxic dynamic. The feud became one of The View's most talked-about exits, proving the hosts' sharp tongues can cut deep. But sometimes, the drama comes from rumors that just won't die. You've probably seen the headlines screaming about massive lawsuits against The View. One viral story claimed Karoline Leavitt, a young conservative, slapped the show with an $800 million defamation suit after Behar, Goldberg, and Sunny Hostin mocked her on air. Another rumor said Kyle Rittenhouse won $22 million from the show for similar reasons. Sounds juicy, right? Here's the catch. They're not true. These stories, spread across YouTube and social media, trace back to satirical sites like SpaceX Mania and USA Taters, which openly admit their content is fiction. ABC and the hosts have debunked these claims, with no credible evidence of such lawsuits, yet they spread like wildfire, fueled by fans eager to see the show taken down. Why do these rumors stick? Because The View's history of bold statements makes them believable. But not all controversies are fake. Rewind to 2010, when Whoopi Goldberg sparked outrage by defending Mel Gibson. Tapes had surfaced of Gibson using racist language and threatening his partner, but Whoopi insisted, "I know Mel and he's not a racist." Joy Behar fired back, calling Gibson an anti-Semite, misogynist, and racist. The clash divided viewers. Some respected Whoopi's loyalty to her friend, while others saw her defense as tone-deaf, especially given Gibson's prior anti-Semitic remarks. The debate raged online, with critics questioning whether The View's platform was amplifying harmful takes. It was a reminder that the hosts' personal stances can ignite just as much fire as their political ones, and the legal drama doesn't. Stop there. In 2023, Joy Behar was fed up, not with a guest or co-host, but with the show's own legal team. During a single episode, the hosts were interrupted 3 times by legal notes, forcing them to read prepared statements on topics, like the Titanic submersible and Andrew Tate's arrest. Behar snapped, "Another one? God, every time we open our mouths." Whoopi tried to calm her, asking, "What do you want me to do?" The moment was lighthearted but revealing, showing how the show's provocative discussions often tiptoe around legal landmines. Viewers found it hilarious, but it also hinted at the tightrope The View walks to stay on air. But what about the hosts' own futures on the show? Recently, fans noticed absences that fueled more speculation. In February 2025, Whoopi missed episodes due to the flu, with Behar warning viewers, "It's going around, be careful." Around the same time, Behar was off performing in her off-Broadway show, My First Ex-Husband. Rumors swirled that both were on their way out, with satirical sites claiming ABC called them toxic and refused to renew their contracts. Behar shut it down on the show's Behind the Table podcast, laughing, "I'm on the air every day, so I'm obviously not in a hospital bed or going to jail." Whoopi backed her up, confirming they're staying put for now, but the constant chatter about their exits shows how much The View thrives on its own chaos. So, what's next for the show? From walk-offs to apologies to debunked lawsuits, The View has built a legacy on pushing boundaries and sometimes crossing them. Is its unfiltered style what keeps it relevant, or is it a ticking time bomb? One thing's clear, Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar aren't afraid to speak their minds, even if it means facing the fire. What do you think? Has The View gone too far, or is this just the price of staying in the spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes drama. Stay tuned, because with The View, the next bombshell is always just around the corner.